Going live on all.
Every weekday at 7:45 a.m., Jay and Laney J are serving up a mind-bending question that'll have you pondering all day long. Visit SEOKRadio.com for contest rules and details. An impossible question from Noah on Best Country 106.1.
Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
It's Friday.
It's Friday, baby.
Indeed it is.
Do y'all see him dancing around everywhere? I love it.
Yeah, bye.
Going to be. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning.
Don't just lay there.
I liked it loud.
You like it loud? Well, we can't have it loud with the microphones on.
I
When we
know.
come-
It's
when we come back.
fine.
What's up, chats? Welcome everybody to the show. We're about to get it started. Y'all are here first.
Friday.
It's Friday. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning,
Yeah.
Billy. Good morning, everybody joining us on the chat for TikTok as well. We're about to get started with our live radio show.
All right, Thomas, you gotta go.
Bye, Thomas. No, I'm just kidding. Thomas
Like
E.
the- like
Pemberton.
the Packers, you gotta get out of here.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get it going, baby.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
You better get happy, intern.
Yeah, y'all got to get happy. Put your hands together. That's right, put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
And happy Friday to you, intern.
Thank you. It's Happy Friday.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Huge show
Good
for you.
intern?
Yeah.
Huge.
Okay.
You good?
Huge.
Huge.
Huge show. You feeling all right
Huge.
this morning?
Yeah.
We already have one employee sick.
Lady's sitting over here staring at me.
Oh,
so
no,
I'm not
she
sure how
eyeballing
good
you.
I'm gonna be feeling here in a minute.
Hey, now speaking of
Don't
Laney
eat the
eyeballing
pizza.
you, she's trying to see you actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because she got some new shades, man.
Yeah, I noticed.
Some new
Those have thicker
specs.
rims.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot thicker. That's why I told Jay I'm just taking him for a spin today.
Yeah, she's seeing if she likes them. What do y'all think? Let Laney J know. Let Laney J know what you think.
Did you
about
just call me Laney?
I think I did. That's the
Laney.
second time this
Laney.
week.
Laney.
Laney. All right, here I'm gonna give him an up close and personal view. There we go.
Oh, gosh.
Facebook Live. Y'all can see her now.
All right, what do you think?
What do you think?
Yay or nay?
TikTok likes them. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate
Karen,
you.
did you just say they eat?
Yes, that's a positive from the. I know that from the kids.
Oh, see, I don't know that.
Thomas
Yeah,
says
that's a
they
good
look
thing.
very nice.
Thank you,
thing.
Thomas.
There
Thank
you go. There you go. Welcome to the show. 14 minutes after 7 a.m. We are, of course, remembering. Start off on a little somber note. We are remembering 29 years ago today, at 9:01 a.m. as the Alfred P. Murrah Building bombing happened on this date 29 years ago. I was a freshman in high school. We'll tell you about what I was doing. I'm sure you remember what you were doing
Yes.
as well in 1995 on this date. So we'll be talking about that. Of course, the memorial, the memory kicks off at 9:01 and ends about 9:03. So we will we'll do that at that time. So,
Okay.
yeah, we
That'd be
will.
great.
What do you call that when you in memoriam? Maybe.
The moment of silence.
Yeah, but they call it something else. Anyway.
In memoriam.
Yeah. Yeah. Lisa says, well, at least you are wearing your glasses, Laney.
Lisa, do you realize
Without them.
his glasses ain't even in here?
Yeah, I've disappeared my glasses.
Mine aren't in here either.
I've unalived my glasses. No.
He
He
disassembled
probably
them.
did.
Thomas says I was in junior high school in 1995. Yeah, I was. I'm pretty sure I was a freshman in April of '95. Yes, I was a freshman. So, coming up on the end of my freshman year. Observation. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is actually the word I was looking for. Observe. We will observe that, and I don't.
Observe a moment of
There we go.
silence.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Thank you
Yep,
so much.
That's it.
Candace was 4. Doesn't remember it.
I wasn't here.
You were not. You were not around at that time. Yeah. Yeah.
You were here. You were just hiding out at your dad's house.
Sure.
Not even a twinkle in their eye yet.
That's right.
Jay looking good with that slushy. It's not a slushy. It's my orange juice. It's Arangnaha juice, but it's in a color change cup. So that's the difference. But I get my daily dose of OJ just to see if it helps me with sickness
You also get your daily question about your OJ.
and
Yeah.
what's mixed in it. It's
Yeah.
the Friday mix.
Oh, that's good.
What is?
The Friday mix.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I love the Friday mix.
Did he share some with you?
No, never.
Oh, she can pour her own.
Oh, that was just terrible.
We got. Do you like garlic?
Gemma,
Let's
knock
start
it
there.
off. Gemma, knock it off.
Garlic.
Do you like it?
Do y'all like
I
it?
love it.
Yeah, I like garlic.
You fan of garlic?
Pro garlic.
I like garlic.
We are pro garlic here on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my garlic, my taste.
Yes. It's my garlic, my show. My garlic, my woe.
Thomas, hold on, wait a minute. Thomas said I was 17 in 1995, but then he said I was a junior. Oh, in high school. See, I read that wrong. I thought he said I was in junior high.
You know,
My
I
bad.
was about
My
to
bad.
ask because I was
That's my
thinking
fault.
you were in junior high
At
and
17,
I'm
dad
younger than you.
guns.
Like, were you buying beer in the 8th grade? I know someone like that. So, okay.
So you're like 46, give or take. But yeah, garlic. So garlic is one of those flavors that people over time either really gain a fandom of, or they really start liking it, or their taste for it goes away.
Really?
Really?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
specifically, I know someone right now. I can, and Dad, if you're watching, please tell the folks, Dad cannot stand garlic anymore. Used to not care about it. Didn't like it or love it or hate it or whatever. It was just part of food, right? Now, he cannot stand garlic.
Truth to the vampire story. Older you get, the less you like garlic.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe
That could
that's
be
it.
it.
All right. He's actually 612. Dad said true. See?
Well,
Well, I did a little reading because it is National Garlic Day, and people, in some ways, people detest garlic like they do. What's that green leafy stuff that tastes like soap?
spinach,
No.
lettuce,
No. Not
It's
parsley.
not
It's not basil.
It's
kale.
No. It's along the parsley and basil category, not
Cilantro?
the cilantro.
Cilantro,
That's
there we
it.
go. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, Billy got
we were
it.
right on it.
Thank you. Yes, Billy. Cilantro. Apparently, there's, I don't know, it's a gene makeup of genes or something, but some people have they say it tastes like soap. The cilantro.
My mother says that, yeah.
They just cannot stand it,
And
and
I
they
love
can
it.
and they can identify cilantro in any food. Whereas most people, cilantro, it's not something you're really actively tasting.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't really stand out unless it's in overabundance.
Exactly. But yeah, cilantro. The wife not the wife. My middle daughter, Julia, the twin. She can smell cilantro on a plate,
Huh.
and it tastes so bad to her she cannot eat it.
Ugh.
And she has done that since a very young child. One of her favorite things in the world is pico, is the
Pico
salsa.
de gallo?
Oh,
Salsa.
pico de gallo?
yeah.
Yeah, pico or salsa. She can't eat it because it almost always has cilantro in it.
Yeah, it does. Aw.
So what do y'all feel? How do y'all? Where are y'all? Is this a half and half thing? See, Adam says same. Some of y'all, how do y'all feel about cilantro? I can taste the soapy taste in cilantro. If you just, because I've grown it in the backyard, just take a leaf. There's a soapy, like the sudsy soap.
I've
I've
never.
Nobody's
tasted
ever
it.
had their
I've never-
mouths washed out with soap.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
have.
just me.
I have. But
No,
I
had
don't
a
taste it
bar
like
of soap.
that.
It was Ivory.
It was Ivory?
Yeah.
Mine was Dawn.
Good morning, Kristen. I got to hang out with Kristen yesterday. Big shout out to KP. Is that what you call her?
Yeah.
KP.
See, you didn't invite me, and I'm a handsome dude. So,
She
whatever.
said she claims to have a better beard than me. So
Yeah.
Don't
I mean,
worry.
what's
I'll,
up with
I'll
that?
invite you to the handsome dude party.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
there you go.
Thank
There you go. But no, I got a call yesterday. Said they needed an ugly guy to offset all the pretty people there. So I was like, Psh, radio, face for radio, got you. So I went up there, and I was in a commercial yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, it was fun. What's
Yeah,
up?
it was a personal care commercial.
Mm-hmm. It says I'm the before, and then Josh was the after.
Oh.
Josh, I was before personal care. Josh Gaston was the after personal care vision. You know what I mean?
He had a huge makeover.
Exactly.
Some plastic surgery.
Like, dang, this guy looks a lot better than he did. Shout out to Josh Gaston one time because he was my my table mate at the commercial shoot. That was fun. It was exciting.
I have never tasted cilantro and felt like it tasted like soap.
Really?
Apparently, a lot of you have.
Okay, thank you for backing me on that one.
Doris says the taste goes away the more you eat it.
Ken says my wife buys Pace picante sauce because it doesn't have cilantro. I didn't know that. All right,
Okay.
all right, Ken. Thank you so much. Doris says Doris was the one that said the taste goes away the more you eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I again, no problem with cilantro my whole life. First time I tasted it, like just raw off. I just took a bite off the plant. Definitely could taste that soapy flavor.
Maybe I should
You'll have to give you some.
to check it out. Maybe it's just your cilantro. Maybe,
Yeah, because
That's possible.
I used to grow some inside, and it didn't do that.
Didn't have any soap.
maybe
soap flavor.
Laura's putting Dawn in your.
Maybe it was what it's. maybe it's what it was growing next to. Maybe. It's possible. It could have
Oh.
picked up
Well,
flavors.
no, it's a common thing.
Is
I mean,
it?
it's not common, but there are a lot of people that say it tastes like soap.
Gotcha.
So it can't just be your cilantro.
What is that thing that everybody else loves or seems to not care whether they eat it or drink it or not, but you just can't stand it?
Cornbread.
Yeah, Laney J's. I knew that was going to be
I
yours
do not like cornbread.
because everybody seems to love cornbread,
Yeah.
or at least a version of
Yeah.
cornbread. And you've tried just about every version people have thrown in your face because they couldn't believe you didn't like cornbread, and you've not liked any of it.
Yeah, I just don't. I think it's.
Is it a texture thing?
I'm
Combo?
thinking it might be the baked corn
Bless you.
because
Okay.
I don't
Gotcha.
like corn tortilla
Cornmeal,
chips
baked
either.
cornmeal. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can eat corn.
Right.
It's fine. I love corn.
I love cornmeal. Can't stand corn. We're opposite. Like
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah.
Pizza, Megan. Hey, Jeremy posted. I think it was yesterday. He posted a thing that said, "I just unfriended someone that said they hated pizza. I ain't playing today." No, I just blocked somebody that said they hated pizza. I ain't playing today.
I wonder if it was Megan.
That was funny. It was a joke post that somebody else had posted that you'd shared, but it was pretty funny though. Still.
Well, I could see someone doing that.
Yeah, Kristen can't believe you don't like cornbread.
I don't.
Have you ever had fried cornbread? That's the one thing I would ask. Have you ever had fried?
We've talked about that before. I've not.
It's like a pancake to me.
I probably
Oh, I haven't never had
The
it.
texture is different. You don't like pancakes either?
No, I love pancakes, but if they tasted like that corn,
They ain't. They ain't. It's different. I don't know what y'all.
do it.
Sourdough pancakes.
Cucumber,
What's that?
somebody says. Watermelon. Wolford can't stand watermelon.
I can't
No,
think
that's
of
Wolf
anything
Mom.
I just hate.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll eat pretty much anything.
wasn't-
I just
oh, I'm
avoid
sorry,
some
Wolf Mom.
things.
Yeah?
I don't like celery either.
Oh, can't stand celery.
Celery is probably the closest I could get to a hate.
It's
but
like-
if I stick peanut butter on it, I'll eat it.
Ew.
It's like chewing water and hair. It's the same time.
Ooh,
That's
it
celery.
is. I know what one of yours is.
What?
Raisins.
Raisins is my top, probably.
You don't like raisins?
Can't stand. You
Oh.
should never molest a grape to that experience. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, he hates raisins.
It's just a grape corpse.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't matter. He
Yeah.
doesn't like them.
I mean, dried fruits for the most part aren't bad.
Mhm.
I've tried most or many of them, I should say, and I don't mind them.
Are dates technically dried fruit?
It's a dried.
I like dates.
What is it? Dried plum?
Maybe.
No. What is a dried plum?
Prune?
Prune. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're right. I think
It's a
you're right.
prune.
I think you're right. What's a dried date? Do they call it anything else? Kristen's the same. Celery. Can't stand it. Gemma, celery causes me to stop breathing. I don't know if that's an allergic thing or she just hates it. Dried figs. Fig. Okay. I mean, that's what they're saying.
I know. I'm like,
A dried fig is a date. Is that what y'all saying? Allergens. Oh, okay. So she's allergic to the celery. Never heard of celery allergens.
I haven't either.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's out. I'm sure there's an allergen to everything nowadays, right?
Well, I mean, I used to have. It was almost like my stomach would just reject things that were just too complex for it to break down.
Yeah.
Whenever I was younger, so I was allergic to a lot of things. Just anything highly complex and some weird stuff like red dye.
Red dye number 5.
dates are just that. They're dates.
Dates are
Dates
just
are
dates.
not a fig. They come
okay.
from a date palm tree.
Y'all over here lying to us?
And a fig comes from the fig tree, Ficus carica.
I got a bunch of fig trees at the house.
Yeah, so dates are they're just dates.
There. Give you better audio.
Yeah.
I had to plug in the phone earlier because for some reason it didn't charge last night. That's
Mine will
weird.
do that sometimes. It's
Yeah.
like it just kicks off.
Yeah, it's weird. Hey,
Ken says
it's for
that-
horses. Your ears are too long. What?
Ken says that he's adventurous. He'll eat anything.
Careful saying that, Ken, especially live on the radio,
Kale.
because I've said that in the past, and somebody showed up with chocolate-covered grasshoppers for me.
Grasshoppers aren't that bad.
Chocolate-covered grasshoppers taste like chocolate and grasshopper. Chocolate and dirt and grass.
What is that?
Chocolate-covered grasshopper.
It's gross.
And I got the, like the little leg piece that's all spiny.
You're
I got it
supposed to
stuck
take
in
that
between.
off.
Got stuck in between my teeth. It was a bad experience.
Got them roasted before. Don't look at me like that.
So what I now say, Ken, this is the PSA I'm giving you, brother. What I now say is, I will try anything that was meant to be eaten by a human originally. Not you can't just take a grasshopper and throw some chocolate on it and call it what it was supposed to
You
be.
drink one of the, and you want to eat some of them real salty chips?
No.
The salt chip challenge?
No, I'm not doing the salt chip challenge. Not doing the one chip challenge. None of the challenges. You know why it's a challenge?
If
Because
it's-
not everybody can do it. You know
If
what I mean?
it's a challenge, you shouldn't be eating it.
I'd rather do that than have a chocolate covered grasshopper. What is organ meat? Like
Karen
you don't
said
eat
fried
livers?
spiders.
Who said that?
That would be that's blocking worthy comments there, right there, Karen. No.
Bye, Karen.
I agree, TDF. They're
Ew,
better than
fried
grass.
spiders, that is
Just regular
disgusting.
blades of grass. They are better than that. But you can get like wood sorrel, and wood sorrel's better than grasshoppers.
What are Rocky Mountain oysters?
Aren't those like calf testicle or something like that?
Are they?
Yeah, I think
Calf-
so.
is that like
cow
calf
testicle?
fries or
yeah,
something?
yeah. I think it's like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Karen said, "Bye, Felicia.
Bye,
I'm taking
Felicia."
my fried spiders and leaving. I'm
Yeah.
terrified of spiders.
She is
Karen.
terrified of spiders.
Fried
for sure.
spiders.
For sure. But you know what doesn't have fried spiders? Trucking Good Barbecue.
No, they do not.
But you know what they do have?
What?
They have all the goods.
They have all the good meat.
I bet he
All
could
the
make
good
me
goods.
up.
Here's my thing. Maybe spiders are no longer on your menu. Maybe you have an allergy. Or maybe you've decided. We've got a good friend on social media. I want to give a shout out to Paul.
Yeah.
Because he started, what was it, the carnivore diet or something along those lines?
Yes.
Basically, it's high protein diet. Well, you could do the carnivore diet or many other of those high protein diets by enjoying Truck and Go Barbecue. We're talking sliced brisket, slow smoked pulled pork, mesquite smoked sausage, even the smoked chicken breasts and smoked ribs. They got the meat.
Yes, they do.
Wait a
And
minute,
if it's just
somebody already
meat that
pointed
you
that out.
want, What?
Somebody already coined that phrase.
Oh, they
Sorry,
did.
Barfies.
Let's see. What can we say?
Nobody beats his meat.
That's right. Nobody beats Truck's meat. You can beat his prices, but you can't beat his meat.
There you go.
They have that smoked chicken breast and smoked ribs. It's all good. All the meat is delicious. And if y'all want to follow him on TikTok at Truck Daniels, he'll show you how he does a lot of his different meat.
I love it. Truck Daniels. Yeah, and TikTok. Go follow Truck Daniels so we could watch a live stream of him preparing some brisket or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
it'd be
talking
great.
about.
We need to do that.
At Truck Daniels.
Yes. See, y'all, the food is great, though.
It is. Oh, absolutely. The brisket 4x4, one of my favorites. Got the hot and ham, the Munster cheese, and the brisket, and the toasted bun. Pretty much, you could probably, if you have a specific type of bun you like best, a specific type of meat you like best, a specific type of cheese you like best, I bet you could create a combo of your own.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure he would.
Truck's got it.
Yeah, he's all about being adventurous when it comes to the meat. So,
Exactly.
yeah, he can get that done
Truck
for you.
is adventurous with his meat, and nobody beats his meat. 580-241-7834. Get your order to go. It's Trucking Good Barbecue.
Yeah, I love it. 580-241-7834.
Light on the barbecue sauce and heavy on the innuendo.
That's right.
All right.
Somebody wants to know if we've ever cut the brake lines of a rival morning show.
The brake lines? No.
Perchance.
But I have a 10,000 mark just hit on TikTok.
Are you
Yep.
serious?
Yep. So I'm going
Y'all
to
are fast.
keep up my end of the bargain while Laney J brings you the lowdown up next.
Yeah, we got the lowdown. Some pregnant women are being refused care at emergency rooms, and it's causing some serious problems.
Wow.
And students in Utah protest furries in school. Find out why up next on my lowdown.
Oh. Protesting the furries, huh? Why can't all furries just get along? All right, let me do your push-ups real quick. Sorry, here you go, Facebook. Get your push-ups. You up? Oh, I thought you were leaving. I was like, dang, it's already that time.
Yep. No
All
school
right.
today.
Oh,
Here they go.
Stay for the whole show.
Gotcha.
Lisa, did your birthday go well? I hope it did. And definitely, Tyrese, I'm with you on that. Thought one of them hit their head.
Hit.
There y'all go. You getting it. You getting it.
Oh.
I'm glad it was good, Lisa. You okay?
I'm good.
Okay, I thought you heard
I was
your
just
wrist.
breathing heavy. Sorry.
Oh, well.
Bum, bum.
They doing their push-ups, Gemma.
Excuse me.
Jay did 450 push-ups the other morning. You
I
missed
did.
it.
Nah, I'm gonna have to stop before I get that high.
Eventually, though, you'll be able to do them with me.
Yeah,
Every single one of them. Just keep building them strengths.
Jay crushing the whippersnapper.
You know?
I mean, yeah, when it comes to push-ups, yeah, you are.
That's about it.
Gemma, what is wrong with you this morning?
What's she talking about over here?
Jay keeping that body a temple.
You know that's right.
There we go, 30.
Good job, intern.
What's up, Donna? Good morning. All right, here we go. That's right, it's time for Laney J's Lowdown.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
One woman miscarried in the restroom lobby of a Texas emergency room because the front desk staff refused to admit her. She ended up having a miscarriage, right? And her husband had to call 911 even though they were
already at the...
emergency room. Yeah,
What was up with that?
It was wild. I don't know. They never...
They haven't commented on why?
No, they have not. So, but apparently the same thing happened in Florida. A security guard turned away a woman at an emergency facility. in Florida,
Yeah.
and her fetus didn't have a heartbeat. She found out the next day. Apparently, maybe the doctor said could have been saved,
Man.
but this woman was turned away. And then in North Carolina, a woman gave birth in a car after an emergency room wouldn't offer her an ultrasound, and the baby later died. So apparently, in 2022, there was a huge spike in women being turned away at emergency rooms because they didn't want to deal with it. They didn't want to deal with outcomes if something happened.
Huh.
Which you can't do that.
Huh.
You're not supposed to turn
wait a
people
minute.
away.
But who says that that's why they turn them away? Because they didn't want to deal with outcomes. I highly doubt the hospitals all over were like, well, we just didn't want that outcome, so we turned it away.
Yeah, that I agree.
Who made that statement?
Yeah.
It was a 22, you said?
Yes.
Which was not, I was going to thinking back, maybe if it was in like late 2020, maybe
No.
it was height of pandemic stuff or
These
whatever.
couple of cases that happened were this year that I
20
spoke about.
24.
But it's the spike in turning pregnant women away started in 22.
Gotcha.
So,
Hmm.
yeah,
Interesting. Because, again, going back to, that would take a large number of people all working together to conspire to turn pregnant women away.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Now, that's. I'm not saying though that the insurance companies aren't cracking down on specifics, i.e., a hospital may be less likely to get paid.
well, and it says that federal law requires emergency rooms to treat or stabilize patients who are in active labor and provide a medical transfer to another hospital.
Correct.
Maybe, like well, I think Idabel got their maternity ward back. But if you were to take someone, let's just say, for example, take someone to Idabel and they didn't deliver babies there, they would get you ready. They would still take you, get you ready, and they'd transfer you out.
Right.
That's federal law. That's what you're supposed to do if you're not equipped to deliver babies. So it's in court. Right now it's in the Supreme Court are hearing arguments next Wednesday. And the Biden administration actually sued Idaho over some of their medical emergencies with pregnant women, including some abortions. But of course, that's a whole different conversation. But anyway, pregnant patients have become radioactive to emergency departments, is what they're saying. So they're going to work this out in Supreme Court. These women that this happened to just this year,
Right.
But it is odd because I've never seen a medical facility turn anyone away.
Right.
I mean, you're not supposed to.
Correct.
It even says federal law says that you don't do that.
How many women were there in this lawsuit? 2 or
3.
4? 3. I obviously couldn't comment on the specifics because I don't know any of them. But I would definitely want to know specifics. Is the hospital claiming that they did checks or whatever and that they sent them home thinking that they were fine? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
I don't.
what is the hospital claiming? Because if we don't have a statement from the hospital, then
Yeah.
it's only going to be what we think they said they did it for.
Well, then there are some states that abortion is completely outlawed. You cannot do
Correct.
an abortion.
Like, is Texas one of those?
I think so.
With the exception of something that has to do with if the mother was going to die, basically.
Well, so I wonder if there wasn't some kind of extenuating circumstance or something that a medical facility is like, no, we're not going to see
we're not
them
allowed to
because
do
what
that
if we get in trouble
Hmm.
over you know what I mean? So
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll find out more as the lawsuit continues.
yeah, there's definitely there'll be a lot more. It's just crazy.
Anything
So,
else?
Yeah.
What
yes.
you got?
The in Payson, Utah, a group of students walked out of the school to meet their parents outside in protest of the students who dress up like furries. They said that the students who are furries are mean to other kids, they dress like furries at school, and that causes a distraction. The school dress code is jewelry, accessories, tattoos, hair, facial hair, and other elements of a student appearance that draws undue attention is not allowed. So apparently the school cracks down on students with different colored hair, tattoos, and
Excuse
piercings.
me. Would you please remove your face tattoo, sir? You can before you come in the building.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently they crack down on them, but they don't say anything about the people dressed up like furries.
Right.
The school says students don't dress up like furries, that that's an over-exaggeration. But parents and students did this huge walkout to protested or whatever.
Picture
So,
didn't happen.
yeah. So anyway, I just thought it was wild, but at the same time, it's good no matter what the reason is. It's good for a group of students to take initiative to try to make a change.
100%.
You know,
Yeah.
it's good.
No,
And their parents supported them.
okay. I
you
like
know.
it. I like it.
So
The what
anyway.
is it? The right to gather? Is there
The right to assembly.
symbol? There you go. Symbol. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
And protest. Even
So anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you. You're done.
they're doing a revolution.
Which I was actually, they actually taught us about that in school. Apparently, most schools and stuff, you don't have a right to assemble.
Right, that is true. Actually, you have to get permission. That is correct. Well, and in a lot of situations, you need to get like public places. You have to get
Yeah, you have to
a
have permission
permit.
to be
Yeah,
there.
you
Yeah.
have to get a permit in some states.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah.
you know, hey,
Well, I
just
think,
do it. Just do it legally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it was cool. The students just had enough care about this one thing to all band together to do it.
Exactly.
So,
I'm with you on that. 7:40. That means we have 5 minutes. Doggy dog, your own. No, 5 minutes
Yeah.
until the impossible question brought to you by Nova. Looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Y'all, what do you think about the question this morning, ladies and gents?
I
It's
like
looking
it.
a little difficult, but we've got a few answers.
Okay, all right. It may be way too obvious too. It may be one of those that just bam, first answer out of nowhere.
we haven't had one of those in a while. What, maybe a month?
No?
Yeah, we had one not
It
too
was
long ago. Somebody was
about a
like,
week ago.
boom, got the answer real quick.
Yeah, it was about a week ago because I was pulling into school and they answered it.
Lisa's asked something about clubs in schools. Yeah, he's part of a club in school.
Yeah, I'm in tech ed.
Yeah.
Tech ed, and then would you call JAG a club or a class?
I think leadership is the class, but JAG's actually the club.
Okay, so he's in a couple of clubs in school. Good ones too. I'm a fan of clubs in school, after school activities, because they really do keep you off the streets. I know that's a cliche statement, but it really does keep you out of
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah.
Believe me, it kept me out of trouble for a long time.
And
I mean,
then
it's
I do
good to have
skateboarding,
those,
so
even-
then I'm actually on the street.
You're finding trouble.
Even if you're in a couple of different ones, and you stay busy, like you said, it keeps you from being out from doing other stuff. So,
Likes.
what do you mean? How is that different?
How is what different?
Hmm.
I don't know. I wasn't able to keep up with it.
We need
Yeah,
class
I know,
apps.
Lisa. I can't keep up with
All
the
right.
chat. I'm sorry.
In the chats, sometimes, especially when we're live on the air, in the chats, you may have to phrase your answer in the form of a complete answer, right? Isn't that what it used to be called? A complete answer?
Yeah.
Like you put the question inside the answer?
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
use a complete sentence. to
Complete
answer.
sentence. There we go. There we go. There you go. I like it. Complete sentence. That's
Okay.
nice.
Trade and skill activities are great. They always will be.
I'm only giving Lisa a hard time today because it's not her birthday anymore. Y'all figuring that out, right?
Ped Xing. If Jay went to high school with me, I feel like we wouldn't really be friends or bullies. I feel like he'd be in a completely different track than me. Because what did you do through high school?
Played baseball and basketball, ran cross country, and was in drama class and was in the media class. I was kind of an all-around kind of. I was a jack of all trades in school, master of none. That's what I was.
Yeah.
So I would probably interact with you about as much as I interact with Jackson. So occasionally see him in the halls.
Exactly. Which hey, I was one of those guys that could sit at just about any table because, I like to fit in.
Were you in detention club with Maple Creek?
I did a few ISSs in my day, yeah, in school suspensions, yeah.
I had to do it once too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had ISD once.
All right, so I only had ISS, what we called in school suspension, one time in high school. It was my senior year. The head football coach was the ISS teacher, and my best friend was the quarterback, and he was in ISS with me. So all we
Like a
did
punishment.
was walk. Yeah, and it was just us two. That was the other thing. It was just the two of us. Had there been others in the class, we would have been more locked down to make an example.
Yeah.
But since it was just the two of us, sorry.
They was building castles.
We
out
were
of
building
this.
castles in the sky. No, we were walking around because he would do other things like he had during lunch. He had the gate. He was the gatekeeper. We called him during lunch. So because it was a closed campus,
Oh, okay.
so nobody, made sure nobody drove off. That's why we got to go to McDonald's during lunch a lot too. Because again, the head football coach was the gatekeeper, and my best friend was the driver, and he was the starting quarterback.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. But yeah, so I didn't have to do much in ISS.
What did you do to get in there?
Fight?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I skipped school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my dad's the one who told on me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my dad was super mad. I skipped school. I'm like, Dad, it's senior skip day. He did not care. It didn't matter. You skipped school, you done. He chewed me and my friends out. We all got in trouble.
Really?
Yeah, because one of our friends he left his truck at his boss's house. So then the boss calls my other friend's dad, and then he calls my dad because they were besties. And I got home. Well, I've never seen my dad that mad. My dad was mad. Like,
Yeah.
You don't skip school around here.
Ooh.
Yeah, so then we got ISS for skipping school. I hated that.
I never really skipped school because the people I wanted to see were at school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I never really skipped school for the most part. Now, there were a couple of times that, like senior skip day or national skip day or whatever it was, there was on the senior year, there was that. But
No, the one time I got in school detention was because I was in a different class than I should have been.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I was there because the people I wanted to see were there, but I was not where I should have been.
Exactly. Okay. We've already talked way past the time.
We have.
Sorry,
I have one
guys.
thing to say.
Yeah.
SEOKradio.com.
Say that again, please.
SEOKradio.com. There you
Yeah,
go.
baby. That's right. If you want to stream us live online anytime for your desktop or your laptop or your Android device, it's SEOKradio.com. Click the Listen Live button. If you have an Apple, sorry, but they're not too friendly with us with other streaming. They like their own streaming services better. We'll be back with the impossible question brought to you by Nova.
Woohoo!
All right, give us 90 seconds. We'll be back.
It's Friday.
We got the impossible question brought to you by Nova happening right now, guys. Right now. So give us 90 seconds while we powder our noses. There you go. A little bit of outdoor, although the wind is pretty bright. Brett.
Thank you, Curtis.
What's up, Kurt? Curtis, I'm sorry. Curtis.
Yeah, he
Sure.
no, he was just telling him to go to the SEOK radio
.com?
website what to do. Yeah.
Cool.
So Curtis,
walk me through it?
Lisa,
Yep.
y'all keep us in line.
We appreciate y'all.
Karen, I don't know. I feel like you were a good kid. Lisa, I believe. Pet Xing, I don't believe you for nothing.
For nothing?
You were not a good kid.
Not for nothing? Yeah, there's no way Pat Exing was a good kid.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
Alrighty.
Was it Maple Creek that copied off your paper, Risa? I bet he was. Yeah, he got her in trouble.
That's right, it's time now for the impossible question brought to you by Nova. Give us a call if you want to play and try to win the prize. 580-584-3388, 3389, and 3372. If you call in with the correct answer, or somebody on the lifelines, which is the chat, answers correctly, what will they win, Bob?
Truckin' Good Barbecue.
That's right. So if you're thinking meat, we
You're
got
gonna
you
get
meat.
it.
We got
That's
you
right.
meat today.
Delicious.
Delicioso.
All right, you guys. You know what to do. 580-584-3388, 584-3389, or 584-3372. Call us to be the first one to answer the question correctly. And here is your question.
This is exciting.
It is. I love it.
I love the impossible question.
In a new massive study about inflation and how it affects America's spending habits, this was the top thing people say they're doing to combat high prices. What is it?
580-584-3388, 584-3389, and 584-3372. And remember, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, if you guys answer on the chat, you will be a lifeline. We call Ask the Audience. And if you get it correct and I see it and answer while they're on the phone, they win the prize thanks to your lifeline. So there.
Here is your question. In a new massive study about inflation and how it affects America's spending habits, this was the top thing people say they're doing to combat high prices. What is it?
First answer, steal what they need instead of buying it.
Ding, ding, you
That's
got a
what I'm
winner.
talking about. All
Yeah.
right, let's go to the phone lines.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Eat more at home instead of eating out. That is a great answer. Not what we're looking for.
That's actually what my family started doing.
Okay.
Sticking to a budget.
Stick to your budget. That's a great answer. And would work. For the record, creating a budget and then sticking to it, it's crazy how that works.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, let's go to this line.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Great answer. Grow some of your own food. I love it. Not what we're looking for today.
Intern says writing down your spending habits so you're more aware of them.
That's a great answer. Write down everything you spend in a day and see
Yeah.
how much you're actually spending.
Yep.
That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for today, though. Let's see here. Stay home, Brock says. Working 2 jobs. That's a good answer. Couponing, says James. I like it. Splitting bills with a roommate. A lot of people have, gotten roommates or rented out a room to help.
Taking your credit card from your significant other.
Cutting the old credit card in half. That's good answers. 580-584-3388, 584-3389, and 584-3372.
In a new massive study about inflation and how it affects America's spending habits, this was the top thing people say they're doing to combat high prices. What is it?
It's not signing up for any government assistance.
I agree with Jack Walker. It's don't pay your taxes.
Don't pay your taxes and go to jail. That's the way to do it right there, actually, if you figured it out.
Not buying Kellogg's. They high.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for.
How about cutting back on your self-care spending?
Ooh, that's a good one. Not so much makeup needed. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Cutting entertainment and self-care expenses.
That's a good answer. Cutting those expenses is a good one. Not what we're looking for.
You got something?
Nope.
They're failing you left
Okay.
and right here. 580-584-3388, 3389. Just eating once a day, somebody says. That's a good answer. Carpooling. That's a good answer. Save you quite a bit of money and gas there. Am I going to stump the panel today?
You might. We've only
Is
got
Jay
6
Lindley going to
minutes.
win today? Let's go to this
Good
line here.
morning. What's your answer?
No longer eating out, eating at home.
It's a great answer. We had that one. Not what we're looking for. It's not about eating at home or not eating out.
What about canceling some of their monthly memberships?
Great answer. Because
Picking up an
most of
extra
you got
job.
like 32 of them. But no,
Somebody
it's not
said that.
canceling your monthly memberships. 580-584-3388. It's not working from home. Not quitting smoking.
Or Jason.
Not getting an electric car.
Fasting.
It's not fasting
You're just
for,
not going to eat.
for weeks on end.
Okay, here's your question again. In a new massive study about inflation and how it affects America's spending habits, this was the top thing people say they're doing to combat high prices. What is it?
Billy says just staying home altogether. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Man, you was talking over Laney J. Would you say that again?
Online shopping.
No, it's not online shopping.
I don't have an answer.
Oh, they failed you.
Got it.
580-584-3388, 584-3389 and 584-3372. The correct answer has been given out of turn, just for the record. What? Yeah, if y'all think back about 5 minutes ago, the correct answer has already been given and out of turn. So nobody got to win it, so I didn't even acknowledge it and just kept playing. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
That's a great answer, and you're making trips to the grocery store doing this.
You're just not going hungry.
It's not going hungry. It's not eating,
Okay.
because not going hungry would be eating. So it's not eating. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Isn't the meal prep or the, like you order the healthy fresh meal?
No, it's not meal prep or ordering online foods.
Couponing.
It's not couponing
Okay.
still. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Going day by day to the grocery store for your meals.
No, it's not shopping daily. It's a good answer.
Buying your home goods in bulk.
Ooh, that's a good answer. Buying bulk, not it, but that's a great answer. And you may buy these in bulk.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Try to get your friends registered to vote so you can vote Biden out of office.
Okay, there you go. Not it.
I don't have an answer.
Okay.
Buying generic buying
He hung up
generic
on you.
brands. Oh.
Yeah. So that was it. It's buying the generic name, not name brand, or going against the name brand consumables. She said buying Kellogg's earlier instead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's not buying the
Yeah.
name brand consumables.
Oh,
Yeah. So according to this, there's actually quite a few different ways that you can save money when it comes to things that you buy. Most of all, stopping buying those name brand consumables, because guess what? It says here, yes, great value Oreos don't taste exactly like Oreos, but they don't taste so much different that you got to pay $3 more.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, that's what they're saying. Number 2, weddings. You can stop spending so much on weddings.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
Number 3, or let's see, that was fast fashion, which is involves anything that comes and goes within a season.
Oh, yeah.
Fast fashion.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do waste a lot of money on that. This one, those containers that you put in your cabinets to contain things that you buy in containers.
Like taking
Look at-
your rice out and putting them in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly. Taking your spaghetti out of the box and putting in a spaghetti holder. Taking the rice out of the rice bag and put it in a little bin.
My family does that.
Yeah.
My mom is real big about that.
Yeah.
She calls them her staples. She has flour, everything in.
In those kind of bins?
Yes.
Are they? It's the airtight kind?
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. She
Because
only
everybody,
eats the best.
yeah. Before we got the airtight flavor, everybody's everything that was like that was old. You didn't want to actually cook out of that stuff. You know what I mean? You wanted to open the new box because there was bugs, 100% of the time.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Because you think about it, the what were the ones that just had the lid?
Yeah, if they didn't close all the way, there would be bugs or.
Oh, they didn't even have to not close all the way because unless they're airtight, those bugs can get in.
Yeah.
Nasty. It's nasty.
Nasty.
Let's see. Buying new books. You don't have to buy new books.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Okay.
What's she got?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you could just either read the ones you got at home already again,
Okay.
or you
Library.
can run to the public library. Yes, sir. Exactly.
Which would be good, if you reread your books.
Yeah, that'd be good
if
too.
you're
And
looking-
then trade with friends even. If you got another friend that has
you can
books,
trade.
y'all can trade if you've read
Books are expensive.
Exactly.
Even when you have the Kindle,
Yeah.
you still got to pay for books. I mean, it's getting so it's around the
Good
same
point.
price, really.
Here's one if you enjoy going out.
You can also buy books used.
True. Yeah, buy them at a garage sale.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Garage
For a nickel a
There's-
piece or whatever.
Usually, always somebody selling books.
Here's one if you enjoy going out on a night on the town with friends. Maybe you choose that lower end dive bar over the clubbing. Because it says here, of course, clubbing, think about it. You pay an exorbitant fee just to stand in line for 2 hours, then enter a hot, cramped room, you know what I mean, full of people that are spending $25 for a watered down cocktail. Whereas you can go enjoy a dive bar, probably get a little karaoke in, maybe a little dancing in, or you just sit in a little bit quieter atmosphere and enjoy your friend's company still.
Yeah.
For a much cheaper price.
Yeah.
Of course, we're talking saving money here. And then, of course, designer stuff. Anytime you buy designer, you know you're spending more for something that was probably made in the same factory as that cheap stuff.
That's what Risa was saying. Yeah,
Exactly.
Don't buy the expensive stuff.
We'll be back. Best Country 106.
I feel like designer stuff still falls underneath generic brand.
Well, we talked about consumables. That was generic
Yeah,
consumables, like food. Food, basically. But yeah, so
What are you
designers.
talking about? I can eat a purse.
Yeah. He's going to eat a Coach purse next on the show.
No, you ain't. Oh, you could eat a Coach purse.
You buy it?
Yeah, it's fake.
What
anyway.
is this?
What we got? What did
They dropped it off.
Oh,
Might be a ball.
what did Donna bring us today?
Sausage, egg, and cheese burrito.
That's what I'm talking about, Donna.
Thanks, Donna.
I heard Walmart raise the prices of their brand. Walmart brand raise their prices. Is Amanda here today?
It doesn't look like she is.
Doesn't look like it. We miss Amanda.
I know. Medusa was here.
Yep. I'm hungry too. And I just ate, but I'm hungry again.
Well, they're sausage, egg, and cheese, so I bet you'll like them.
Oh, I'll grow over here in a little bit. Good morning, Donna. Ooh, doggies. How many? We got 18,000, so we're about 2,000 away. Risa says I'm thirsty. Like most on TikTok. Oh, I'm just kidding. Add a little hot sauce. Generic seal is made in name brand. Yeah, change the boxes. It's actually like the Coles, ain't it? Generics are the Coles of the name brand. It's not a full flake, so kick it over to the sugar flakes side. Good morning, Tom Nosey. Is that Tom Nosey? Yeah, Tom Nosey. You can't hate him immediately because his name's Tom. Laney J.
Why we
Bye,
hating on
Tom.
Toms?
She hates all Toms. I don't know why. And her father's name is Tom. But she don't hate that Tom. There's like 2 Toms she likes.
Yeah, that's about it.
Definitely not a fan of Tom Cruise or Tom Brady, right?
Nope.
Although I think if she followed Tom Brady on X, she would be more of a fan.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say if I had to choose between Tom Cruise and Tom Brady,
It would be Brady. I think so.
you're right.
Because, I mean, just not knowing him personally, but
I have seen some things he's funny in.
he is funny. He is funny.
So,
He's
I
got a
gotta
good
give
sense of
him
humor
that.
about himself. I like
Yes.
that. She loves Tom Brady, says Charlotte Thomas.
No, she don't.
She's just mad because her last name starts with Tom.
I didn't even think about that. Oh no, I do like Tom Petty.
Oh, she likes Tom Petty. All right, cool.
Because I be petty.
The cafe at my work
What
annoyingly
about Tom
sells
Felton?
stuff labeled as spicy, but it is not. It is not due to sensitive people. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. They did do the
I
same
can see
thing with picante, didn't they? That are sold in like restaurants and stuff.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, because it's not even really picante anymore. It's just like a tomato sauce.
Just tomato sauces. That's funny. All right, we have 3 minutes, and we'll be right back. Chat. Unless y'all want to hang out. What y'all want to hang out? What y'all want to talk about? Since y'all are chilling, we'll talk for a second.
What we gonna talk?
500 more likes, 400 more likes, and I've got to do 30 more push-ups. So, if we get, what's the goal for today? 150,000 is our PR. So once we hit the 150,000 mark, oh, thank you for joining the team. Sister Sarah just got the #1 gifter badge. Thank you, Sister Sarah, for the heart.
HeadXing said it's intern poetry time. I'm not reading poetry.
It's intern slam poetry time.
I can do slam poetry.
Awesome, even better. They are from the Mountain Fork One Stop, made by my best friend Leilani Stenham. All right, Leilani, one time. Appreciate you. Laney disappeared. All right, here, I'm gonna let you entertain them for.
Yeah, I think Laney died.
Yeah, come over here and entertain them for a bit while I re-up on my coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
Turn that down. They don't care nothing about hearing that crap.
How are y'all doing? Tiny Tabasco. You can buy Tabasco on Amazon. I feel like they wouldn't let you. Okay, yeah, intern Q&A. What are we talking about?
Intern Q&A time.
intern poetry greater than cowboy poetry? I don't know about that. You've never heard my poetry. Winter finals. I'm actually exempt, so I don't have to take my finals. It's so tiny. When is so tiny? Yes, I'm off school today. After spring break, we have Fridays off. It's our weather days. I'm making an assumption. Prove me wrong. Why do I need to prove you wrong? Nothing wrong with a good assumption. Why are you exempt? Good grades and good attendance. I'm a straight A student. How cool are you? I just said I'm a straight A student, didn't I? Obviously not very cool. Favorite pop artist? I don't really listen to a lot of pop. In fact, a lot of my music is actually like indie, grunge, punk stuff, so they're not really pop. In fact, they're not even really popular. Where are you located? So we are in Southeast Oklahoma, but you can actually hear the radio. We actually have a broadcasting range of southeastern Oklahoma, southwestern Arkansas, and northeastern Texas, if I remember correctly. Kiddo graduates this year too. Nice. You don't have to prove me wrong. I'm just trying to get you good poetry. If I had a poem of mine that I liked good enough, I might do it. You're in Northeast Texas? Okay, well, if you tune into 106.
Give us your favorite haiku.
Favorite haiku? I don't have a favorite haiku. I prefer like free verse or like storytelling.
Oh, I like that question.
TEDxing, of course.
I like that question, TEDxing.
If you replace Jay or Laney, who would it be? Have to replace one. Laney, because she's always so salty. She's so salty at me. I'm picking fights over crap. What's the radio station? This is 106.1 Best Country. He better replace himself. I wasn't on the list, Laney. Future plans. I don't really know. It depends on how the present goes for my future.
You would replace Laney?
Yeah, so salty. Yeah.
Are you
the
serious?
The fact that you ran in here and started treating me like that is the exact reason why. Can't even prove me wrong.
You better replace yourself, intern.
I wasn't on
Hey now,
the
no hurling drinks at people.
Come on, it's Friday.
It's Friday. All right, we gotta do 30 push-ups. I bet.
Oh, do we?
22,000.
Yep, 22.
See if I can do it in 60 seconds, guys. Cause I got about 30 seconds. You can.
Laney's gonna come in here and step on my back. Oh, that's 15. Okay, we'll get through that.
Get up, get up. Oh, I guess I'll let y'all watch him. Oh, he's just putting his feet on the wall.
Yeah, he couldn't finish, apparently.
Yeah, give me just a second.
Thank you, Donna.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J. While intern in the background does his push-ups. See Facebook Live, YouTube,
Yeah.
TikTok. There he is. Pushing them up. Two more, intern. 29. Oh,
Give me just a second.
so close.
Where's my water at?
Glow Smile sent you some roses for doing that. Just for the
Thank
record.
you. Thank you for the roses.
There you go. I like how I said that.
Yes, PetXing, you are correct. I do have the microwave on standby. The intern
So
can see
apparently, off the air, while we were refilling our Kofifi, intern was asked a
Was
question.
egged on.
Was asked a question. And the question was, of your two co-hosts, who would you replace if you had to? Dun dun dun.
Well, I got the boot.
Uh,
I got the sizzles.
sorry,
She
Laney.
kicked you to the curb.
Yep,
He kicked you to the
He
curb.
did. He said I was too salty.
Too
Yeah.
salty.
Just
Gotcha.
lets me know you can't handle it, and that's okay.
Thank you,
First
Lonely
spicy.
Blue.
It's okay. The spicy, my armpits don't stink. Jeez. Ain't really spicy. They might
Spicy Laney
sometimes,
J.
but you know, they go today.
A spicy Laney J.
Yeah.
Just spit my water everywhere. Thank you. Spicy. Doesn't that mean something else these days?
I don't know.
To me, it's a stanky.
I don't pay attention.
Sorry, I'm making a mess over here. Spit my water.
My
everywhere.
friend just texted me and said, "Get off the TikTok live hot seat."
That's pretty much what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is definitely the hot seat.
Yeah, Jay's the only one that can handle the heat.
Welcome to the Friday show. It's a Friday. I got a question for some grandparents. Now that the kids are in school. Oh, wait. Fridays, they're out of school. Anyway, as a parent or a grandparent, what's your biggest concern in education today? Now, I think this will differ locally versus nationally for some of our listeners. But I'm curious. Parental units, grand parental units, and, folks that care for kids. What is your biggest concern about education today? Oh, this one says that free education will go away and we'll have to pay for it. Okay.
As a kid, my biggest concern is the fact that they are having to teach so many common skills is kind of scary, because why aren't these kids learning it in other environments?
At home.
Like at their home?
Yeah.
Well, can I give you the real answer?
Go for it.
Because although you live in a home that has a very stable mother and father
Mm-hmm.
parental unit, there are many homes out there that don't have one or both. I.e., that can be a very tough home for a child to grow up in. And those parents, although we believe those parents should be teaching these children those things, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
So either the school system decides we pick up that slack, or these kids will graduate not knowing any of this stuff. I'm a firm believer in the parents should be teaching these things, but the reality is, unfortunately, in many homes, a lot of these things aren't taught.
Mm-hmm.
I am, of course, my daughter's father is not around.
Right?
He never has been.
Correct.
Okay, so I am super thankful for the men that I have in my life. I don't remember. I know, when it comes to me knowing things, I know a lot. I like to joke and
You
say
can change
my
your own
dad
tire and your
raised
own
a man.
oil. Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
So,
but thankfully, your father just thought that was important enough to teach you.
There are things that I will hear my dad teaching her, and I'll be like, dang, I didn't even think about that,
Right.
And it's not because I don't want her to learn. I just didn't think about it.
Right.
I was thinking about other stuff.
And it's not because you're not a perfectly strong, capable woman.
Right.
You are very strong and capable,
Yeah.
but you also recognize there are good, positive things that can come from a strong man in your life.
Yeah, absolutely. I am not the one that's like, I'm mom and dad's not around, so I'm mom and dad and I do everything.
Right.
I can't be dad
You
because
are-
there are things that dads do that moms can't do. And thankfully, I have my father and I have two brothers.
Right.
And you spoke with Nala about things. I have really good men in my life that are good influences for her.
I like that.
You can't do everything by yourself.
It takes a village, in other words.
It does.
Absolutely. 100%.
And what bothers me about the school system is the bullying.
Yeah.
Because even though the school will work their tails off to try to keep it from happening and to punish those that do it, some kids continue to do it regardless.
Yeah.
Of how much trouble they get into.
And think about what kind of household they probably are living in.
Yeah, I try to explain
If no
that
matter
to my
what
kid.
kind of punishment they get doesn't bother them, it's because it ain't near as bad as what they getting at home.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And
There
that
was-
destroys my heart.
there was
But it is life.
a kid that was misplaced, and that kid ended up being around our family, and my daughter had no idea what this kid had been through. And you know,
And he was being a little mean, or she, or he, or she?
no,
Oh no.
he's always nice to her.
Oh, I gotcha.
They've always been friends.
Okay.
But there were issues with other kids, and I'm like, if you could just understand, not everybody has the same upbringing as you.
True.
You know, not everybody gets in trouble for saying bad things, and it's just, you know, it's tough.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we had a rough time. Me and one of my friends heard about a kid that he was consistently posted size shaming them,
Oh yeah.
and
Like cyberbullying style.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
cyberbullying style, and the school couldn't really do much about it because like it was personal, private accounts. But me and a few of my friends reported it, and it got taken down.
Yep.
So honestly, if you just step in, let the parents know. But if it's something like that where the site just allows you to report it, just report it.
Yeah,
There's
because
no need to go into the comments and be like, "Why are you posting stuff like this?"
Exactly.
Just report it.
Yeah. That's
You
a good
can
point.
take care of it without all of the drama, but it still needs to be taken care of.
There you go. I like that.
yeah, so I think
Michael
the
says-
schools really.
Michael responds, cyberbullying needs to be taken a lot more seriously in our area.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're probably right. And Michael, we could probably apply that to all of your more rural areas. I think cyberbullying is taken less seriously in rural areas versus the big city.
And you know how, you know, used to when we were kids, everybody knew where we lived. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People knew where you lived.
Yeah.
The other day, there is a friend that I do let Nala talk to. It's like one of her best friends. And I heard her say, well, I live, you know, off this such. I said, who are you
Oh
talking
yeah,
to?
yeah, exactly.
You know, and
So
she was
scary.
like, Mom, it's just
It's
Keegan.
so and so, yeah,
It's
yeah.
Keegan's mom.
Yeah.
Love them. They're great people. That was okay, but I thought, you do not tell people
Right.
where you live. And then I was thinking, how sad.
Scariest thing possible is walk in on your, you know, young child that's playing video games and hear them stating where they are on
Yeah.
the chat
Oh,
on
yeah.
Xbox.
Oh yeah, I could only
No.
Yeah. I mean, and bless their hearts, their kids are innocent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They just don't know.
So many
And-
people out there to destroy that innocence too.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, speaking for myself only, I was bullied very heavily in 7th and 8th grade. It kind of peaked in 8th grade, and then between the 8th and 9th grade, I grew about 6 inches, and my voice lowered about two full octaves that summer. And I didn't get picked on anymore. We'll just put it that way. But I will say, knowledge I have from those experiences, I use today.
Mm-hmm.
So to say I am a less or a worse off person because of it would be a lie, actually.
Yeah,
I would never want to go back and experience it again.
right.
But having experienced it, being able to talk to potential bullies, because I've mentioned this before, I feel like I turned into the worst kind of bully because there were bullies bullying me. So I found out real quickly that if I bullied somebody else in their presence, they would be leaving me alone.
Yeah.
So as
Show them
someone
you
who
can
knew
hurt.
what bullying felt like in middle school, I still did it. So that to me was the worst kind of bully.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now that information I have processed through those experiences, I can now talk to people about that. And I have, and I've talked to many schools, you know, many classes about different things. Bullying always comes up. So I like that.
yeah,
I like that. It is now a conversation. 90s bullying was, it's just a part of life. It's just kids being kids. You know what I mean? Boys will be boys. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Oh, you got dunked in the toilet? Boys will be boys. You know what I mean?
right.
You got dunked in a trash can? Big deal. You know what I mean? They stole your book bag and tossed it around. Whatever. It happens to everybody.
Yeah,
But it doesn't have to.
that's right.
And some of that stuff is a lot less severe than some of the bullying that does go on today. For sure.
And I really do believe, and I'm
Too deep. Sorry.
Speaking for our local schools here, I mean, I know as far as Broken Bow is concerned, I really do believe that our schools have the kids' best interest at heart.
And they work hard to
And
keep that stuff
they
out of the schools.
work hard
I agree.
to keep a handle on it.
But like you said, there are still those, either the kids that slip through the cracks, that the bullying is not super prevalent amongst the adults, so
Yeah.
it's just not seen.
Yeah,
Or the kids just don't care what you do to them. I'm going to do what I want to do.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
you know what? They probably act that way to their parents too at home.
yeah,
So if they don't have a single direction in life, they're going to act like they want to whenever they want to.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, yes, this the show got really deep. Sorry about that. Apologize.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. We got deep, y'all. We did.
you
Very
know,
well.
you know how deep it is right now.
We talking about our kids. How deep is it?
Billy said most of the bullies I went to school with are some of the least successful now. The main person that bullied me has passed away since he lived the same lifestyle throughout, and that got him killed. But luckily I was driving down the street one day after we had graduated and everything. I saw him walk on the side of the road, pulled over, picked him up, gave him a ride home. We chatted it up, and I felt like it was cool. And I learned like a few months after that he had passed. But you know what I mean? It's like that closure, even though it happened in middle school and this was after high school, it was still something that my mental probably needed.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just one thing after.
And I forgave the man instantly. Forgiveness is key, people, to your own mental health. Sorry, go ahead.
No, but I do that. I try to explain to my kid that, do you know the things that they said to me? And let me tell you where these people are now.
Exactly.
They're in prison.
Exactly.
They're not, they don't, and that's what April had told her. Those people don't flourish in life. They don't go anywhere because all they do is be mean to other people.
Yeah.
So.
And you're right. Diamond D Brazil makes a good point. Online bullying is 10 times worse
Yeah.
because they don't hold back with what they say. You
They
know what I
don't
mean?
have a face
Yes.
to worry about.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can't face your attacker or your accuser. You know what I mean? A lot of the times online. So I agree with that statement. Thank you for the TGIF, Diamond D Brazil. I appreciate that. Hey, guess what time it is?
What time is it?
It's
What
birthday
time is
wheel
it?
time.
Woohoo!
Good
It
morning,
is.
Melody.
Let's see who wins.
Y'all red-eyed?
Aw, Melody says it needs to be talked about. Thank you for being you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Melody knows firsthand.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I think those things should stay on the forefront. And I realize also this is a entertainment-based show, but sometimes we get real. Sometimes we get deep. So
That's right.
occasionally.
Yeah,
But it is birthday wheel time.
it is.
So, if your birthday was called in this week or anniversary, then you may be winning some prizes right
We
now.
might.
And it's multiple zizzes because every Z is a
We got a
new pack.
whole bunch of names this week.
That's right. All right, here we go. And the winner is Joe Billingsley.
Joe Billingsley. Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.
That's right. Cool.
Set him up, Joe.
And he would probably like that too.
All right.
And they walk in the floor. There's that good singing voice for you.
You should do a cover of a song for us.
Hey, another great statement. Misery does love company. Ignore them.
Ooh, it does.
You ignore them, and it will be they'll move on to somebody else.
Sometimes it takes a while.
Yeah, that's true. I agree 100%. I was going to say either they'll really quickly move on to somebody else, or they will intensify, and they're going to make it worse to see if they can get your attention because nobody ignores them.
That's what some people don't get. They'll be like, just ignore them. Sometimes it
it
depends
works.
on the person.
Yeah, very true. But if you can somehow show them that you are unbothered, you know what I mean? Not truly ignoring, but show them you are unbothered by their just mere existence, they'll often move on.
Yeah, because ignoring might feel like you're acknowledging that they're doing it.
Exactly. But if you look at them like, you just keep doing your thing and stay unbothered.
I've did the who hurt you before, and sometimes they're like,
yeah. Or you could be like, are you okay?
yeah.
Because if you ask somebody, are you okay, that instantly makes them
Like backtrack.
check their actions. What was I doing to make, whether it's they're acting down and out, are you okay? They're like, how was I acting just now to make them ask? Exactly, that's the word I was looking for. Makes them reflect. So they're being jerky. Make them reflect on it. Good morning, Karen. Well, 24 minutes after 8 a.m. Did you have some industry news today?
You got something?
I
couldn't
wanted
remember.
to talk about the celebrities, actually. out of
Okay,
the
so
Golden-
country entertainment is
no, the ones out at the Golden Country Store.
even better.
I
Those are the
wanted-
celebrities I'm about talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm telling you.
know me so
Wanted
well.
to talk about them.
All right then.
Hey, Golden Country Store, you guys, it is like Jay calls it a general store because they got so much stuff.
Yeah.
But one thing that they have that you absolutely shouldn't pass up on is food. They have food. They have a grill. They've got burgers, fries, fried pickles, onion rings, chicken nuggets. They have a Hunt Brothers pizza.
Ooh,
It's good.
that's what I'm talking about.
They have got some delicious food, chicken fried steak. And then we'll talk about this for a second. I
Uh-oh.
don't know if he's listening or
Here
not.
we go.
But Billy
Billy.
and Laura Bounds
Billy
are
Bounds.
the owner-operators of Golden Country Store.
I
Okay?
just like saying that. Billy Bounds.
And sometimes Billy will just cook some stuff up. And it is
Yeah.
delicious.
And then they'll post on socials.
Yeah.
And be like, Billy wanted to make it, so here it is.
Yes, and it is good.
So you need to follow them on the socials.
Yes, follow them on Facebook. It's Country Store. Country. Follow them and get some of that good food. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, they're your, regular convenience store. They got all the stuff you need. But they got that grill in there too, and it's good. They do breakfast omelets, toasters, burritos, pancakes. And they're open 7 days a week. They usually have specials on Saturday and Sunday.
Wait, you said pancakes too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Waffles.
Mhm.
They got it going on out there with the food, I'm telling you. You can eat in or you can carry out. They got nice little tables set up back there for you. 580-420-3272.
J-Dub said it right. They got all the fixings.
They do.
Yeah, and Thomas asked how much it cost. I've been over there a couple times. The prices aren't bad.
$1.
No, the prices
Here.
are not bad at all.
$1 sign on Yelp.
What?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's
That's how they
the
rate
more dollar
pricing.
signs, the higher the cost.
Yeah. $5 signs most expensive, $1 sign least expensive.
Oh, I didn't even know that. See?
Yeah. So they've got the $1 sign on Yelp. I literally just made that up. Go see what they got. If they really do have the $1 sign, let me know.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
surprise me.
cool.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I like it.
Sweet. It's the general store. If you're a fop man, they probably got Dapper Dan. Other than that, you're good to go in anything you want at the general store in
That's
Golden.
right.
The country general
That's
store.
right.
Yeah, I went over there. They had some of that. What is it, like IBC root beer, like in the bottle?
IBC. It's
Oh,
been
that's right. She
forever
did say
since
she
I
met
had some
you.
IBC.
Yeah.
That's some good root beer.
It is good root beer.
I'm telling you.
It's one of my favorites.
No, I don't like
You don't like IBC? What's your
No.
favorite?
it. A&W.
A&W's
A&W?
pretty good. It's got
It's
a little
too
bit.
foamy for me.
It's got a little different flavor too than others because it's natural. I don't know how natural it is still to this day,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was true root beer. Now I think it's probably just manufactured
Yeah.
like the rest of it.
I just don't. Ugh,
I
you
like
just
Bards
can't-
and I like IBC.
Barks has bite. That's
Ugh.
how that's how the kids knew they could not drink Barks root beer because it has caffeine in it.
Mhm.
They could drink Mug.
No, they
and-
started making a zero caffeine version.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, but they don't offer it most places. They
Gotcha.
just have Barks. So that we would that's the phrase we would give the kids. Barks has bite. So you know that it has
Okay,
caffeine. You
okay.
can't drink Barks, but you can drink Mug. I think it was Mug or can't remember the other one. There was
Mug and
another one.
Mug and A&W, I believe, are both caffeine
Caffeine free naturally.
Mhm.
Cool. I love it. I love it. What else is caffeine free naturally? Is Sprite?
Yeah, Sprite's
yeah, Sprite's the
caffeine-free.
other one that they can drink.
Fanta too, I think.
See, as kids, you just shouldn't have any caffeine.
Mhm.
Let them bones absorb properly. Hello from Alabama. Welcome, Alabama. Welcome to the show. You about ready for your update?
Yes.
Awesome sauce. We'll be right back after 90 seconds as Laney J has some best country entertainment news
Indeed, a ladle.
on the way. Happy Friday, Kevin.
I gotta stretch. My back is hurting me.
Thank you for the follow, Marietta. Your uncle makes some homemade root beer.
Ooh, I
Okay.
love
What's
homemade
up,
root beer.
Thomas?
We stopped.
John
At this,
Gotti. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
we stopped at this one place in Oklahoma City. They made homemade root beer.
Yeah.
Probably that's honestly my top.
Really nice. There's a root beer truck that comes to a lot of the events here.
Really?
They got some good root beer. They'll have them in like growlers, big one. It's pretty cool. Oh, thank you for the TGI Fridays, Kelsey. How you doing? Did you get your pack yet? Oh no, we just got. I sent you her thing the other.
Kelsey, I mailed it.
She mailed your
Yeah.
pack, Kelsey. So let us know when you get it. Kelsey Frank just reached member level number 12. Holy cannolis!
Cannolis.
Can I get somehow to talk? Let's see. Hey, can I call you guys somehow and talk to one of guys? What you want to call us about?
Yeah, which one to talk about?
What you want to talk about?
I agree, Lonely Blue Eyes. Bart's is very good. Favorite in a plastic bottle, and then IBC is my favorite in a glass bottle.
All right, then. All right, then.
Oh, did Taylor send you can do that as your country update. Apparently Taylor Swift dropped her new album last night.
What?
Apparently Taylor Swift dropped her new album last night.
Yes, she did. Actually, she dropped 2.
Oh, 2?
All right, Facebook, we're gonna have to mute you so it doesn't kick you out. We'll be right back.
Get on board.
Again. Jake Owen. You know, I really can't wait to get on the boat again.
Get on the boat, my friend.
Broken Boat Lake is so beautiful
It is beautiful.
in the summertime.
Gorgeous. Absolutely
gorgeous.
gorgeous. Okay.
Thomas, I bet y'all can't do 350 push-ups.
He did 450 the other day. Keep running your trap. We ready?
Bees in the trap. It's time for Laney J's Best Country Update.
It is Best Country Update, but let's see.
You got some other stuffs too?
I actually do.
Cool.
On April 10th, a lost child mistook Mariska Hargitay for a real police officer. As y'all all know, that's Olivia
Yes.
on Law & Order SVU. But the 5-year-old told Hargitay that she had gotten separated from her mother at a nearby playground.
Aw.
She paused production for 20 minutes and helped the little girl reunite with her mother.
That's
So
cute.
She was,
Aw.
police to her. Yeah, I don't know. It's sweet. I expect nothing less from Olivia. All right. Dickie Betts, legendary singer, songwriter, guitarist, and co-founding member of the Allman Brothers, died yesterday morning. His cause of death was cancer and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. That's COPD. So the family stated that it was with profound sadness and heavy hearts that the Betts family announced the passing of Forrest Richard Dickey Betts at the age of 80 years old. He had a lot going on and around, in the music industry there. So, rest in peace to him as well. It's sad when anybody goes, but we all got to do it.
Dickey Betts.
Chris Young will headline Let Freedom Sing Music City on July 4th in Nashville. The downtown event boasts one of the country's largest Independent Day fireworks shows, along with the fireworks drone light elements will be added for the first time ever this year. It's going to be fun. More than 250,000 people attended the Big Bash last year, and it's free. That's another great thing about it. And Morgan Wallen, if you guys remember, he had to cancel a few concerts last year. One of those was in Oxford, Mississippi, so he has rescheduled that, and he will be there Saturday night. So he's back in Oxford, where he should be. And it's...
Hey, go ahead and stop, truck.
That's what I'm saying. Stop.
Go ahead and stop. If an ambulance is coming, you pull over and stop.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Sorry, I hate that. I can't stand that.
No,
People
it's
just
okay.
driving by.
I'm with you. Absolutely with you. People, since I was talking about Morgan Wallen, people have been talking about country music entertainers and all their felonies, right? Minnie McCready had a felony for prescription drug fraud. Spade Cooley, apparently he was a musician back in the 50s and 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he did kill his wife, so he, got a first-degree murder charge. That was a felony.
Uh-oh.
Jelly Roll has a felony for aggravated robbery.
Felonious.
And then Jeff Bates has got one for grand theft and drug possession. I don't even know who that is.
Grand Theft's probably the coolest one on here.
And Merle Haggard has one for grand theft auto. People were talking about
GTA.
Johnny Paycheck, felonious assault.
Oh, yeah.
And then David Allen Cole, tax evasion. And Billy Currington, remember when he did his stunt making terroristic threats and abuse of an elderly person. So that was his felony. And
What
of course,
was that? Of course Billy Currington would abuse an elderly person.
I know. She's the man.
What are you doing, Grandma?
And
Get
then,
outta here.
now Morgan Wallen has 3 felony counts of reckless endangerment.
Mhm.
If a normal everyday person would have thrown that chair, I don't think the charges would have been as harsh.
Probably not.
That's just my opinion. But all I'm saying is George Jones, yes, he was rowdy. He don't have any felonies. Hank Williams Jr. don't have any felonies. They were rowdy.
They were rowdy.
They were rowdy. But, and then Jelly Roll's got one, and he's turned his life around. So I'm just saying.
But Hank Williams Jr. has been sued and charged with a felony. I know those. So it must have.
He was charged with a
exactly.
felony?
But he must have had them dismissed or whatever.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just.
And I thought Merle Haggard was the same way. I thought he was the same way. He was charged.
He was on there.
Oh, he was on. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
My bad.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, what was the one that you said also? Oh, George Jones. Also, he went to jail. Maybe just didn't get a felony.
That's because I
That's probably
figured
what it was.
George Jones would definitely be on that list.
Right.
And it wasn't.
That's funny.
But it didn't. It might not be a complete list.
What's
but
up, Yukon High School?
Anyway.
Y'all watching us in the school? Sorry.
Y'all better watch it.
Careful.
That's all I got for you today.
We ain't trying to mold young minds around here. And Morgan Wallen's just like, come on, guys, one thing at a time, please.
That's right.
At least one felony at a time is
One
what his
felony at a
what his
time,
manager
baby.
was saying.
Yeah.
All right, Facebook, gotta mute it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Wolford, they told me about it.
Have a great day, John Gotti. You have a great weekend as well. South Dakota, Crow Creek High School. I'm a school nurse. Love y'all. All right, Tiff. What the heck, man? That's awesome. We appreciate you. Do we follow Tiff? Because I'm following her now. We don't already.
Here, I'll follow her.
All right. Follow back. Tiffany White Eyes. Gotcha. Oh, thank you for the heart.
Does your intern do any tricks? Yeah, I learned how to sit and stay the other day.
No, he's too old to learn new tricks. You can listen to our station in Maine on your desktop or laptop computer. SEOKradio.com. Alright, I'm going to have to plug it in, guys. Sorry. We're going to lose good mics.
It'll be okay.
We'll probably lose listeners because of it. But that happens. When you...
How do we
rely
sound?
on- There we go. Here we go. Bass Country 106 J and Laney J live plus intern. Good morning.
Trying to see how our
Hello?
audio sounds over there.
Did y'all disappear on me?
We
I
did.
turned
Yeah,
your
we
mics on?
disappeared.
Yes, I know. I was
Well-
waiting for intern and
welcome.
you
Yeah,
didn't
it
say
sounds about the
anything.
He says your name first. You say the first.
She gets
I
she gets
know.
first
You go
billing.
first. Okay.
You go first. I'm first. Thanks for sharing the live, guys. We're at 100 away from 30 more push-ups, by the way.
Nice.
Just for the record, anyway. If you don't join us on the social media chat, whether it be Facebook or YouTube or even the TikToks, you should absolutely join us because we have a blast on there. A lot of off-the-air type antics.
Antics.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Which of life's pleasures? Listen up, chat. I want to hear y'all's comments on this. What's the goal? The goal, just for the record, and you're tapping. You can tap, absolutely. But that every 10,000 we hit another goal. That's what I was saying. All right, sorry.
So yeah, we just got to 40,000.
Which of life? Yeah, we're about to do another 30. Which of life's pleasures do you refuse to give up? Maybe you've learned that it's bad for your health. Maybe you've learned that it takes a lot of your time. Maybe you've learned that you could save money if you didn't do it. Whatever it is, what is one of life's pleasures that you absolutely refuse to give up? Legally Blonde says Red Bull.
People on
Okay.
people interaction.
People on people interaction. Okay.
Not always the best for your mental health, but sometimes you need to be able to
It's a great answer. I like
have
that.
people to hang around.
That's why we keep you around, intern. Because we
Definitely.
need more people to. I need somebody for her to pick on.
Yeah.
If you're not here,
It's
it's
gotta
me.
trickle down.
Exactly. That's the trickle down effect of bullying in the workplace.
Thank you, J Dubs.
What's up?
He refuses to give up J and Laney J.
Perfect.
Hopefully that means you could give up intern, since he gave me up.
That's
As a
right.
matter of
Never
fact,
gonna
there's a
give
wall
you
here.
up.
Shoot.
I
There's
didn't
a,
even know
Yeah.
you're here.
there's a new COVID plexiglass wall in
Yep.
between you.
Steve-O said he gave up blondes.
Who hurt you?
Show me on this bear where the internet blonde hurt you. Oh, man.
Well, he kept messaging her on DMs, and finally she said, "Dude, stop messaging me." And he was like, "Forget you. You're ugly anyway."
Yep.
You know, oh man, there's so many people that post the DMs now, the screenshots of the DMs. It's funny when dudes act like that. You're so pretty. Leave me alone. You're ugly anyway.
Like,
You know what I
why are
mean?
you mad, bro?
She's not interested. Move on.
You should just start like a collage
Of what?
of
Karen
the
says-
dudes that act like that.
Karen says ice cream
Ice cream.
is one of the things she'll never give up.
I don't blame her.
Homemade
cream's good.
ice cream.
Mine will be pizza.
Mhm.
I know pizza's not the healthiest for the body, but I will never give it up.
I want to try making homemade pizza.
And probably in reality, looking back, when I don't drink any alcoholic beverages at all, I do a lot better than with my weight or with my energy levels and things of that nature versus if I have one or two. You know what I mean? So I know that I will probably never give up completely having a brewski with my steak or my burger, even though I know it stops digestion and it, is not great for me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's basically poisoning your body.
To be fair, air
To be
is
fair.
the same thing.
Yeah, that's true too, but on a lot
Slower.
yeah, slower scale, a lot longer. Technically, the sun is generating radiation that's killing us every day. So you know what I mean, or unalive.
All the stuff we
us
need
every
to
day.
live.
Exactly. Everything you need is also, destroying you slowly. Marietta says, "I gotta found y'all. Gotta go. Catch you later. Have a nice day. Thank you. Have a great weekend, Marietta.
That's right.
We appreciate you joining us. Just building our community, individual by individual." Kara says, "Coffee. I was told to cut out caffeine. Did you try decaffeinated coffee, or you like me and it's like, why even bother?" Bass Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. What's up? Swap Shop starts in 13 minutes, just in case that's why you're calling. You're welcome.
That's right. Get him out of there.
Get out of here. You're out of here. If I ever got to throw somebody out of a ball game as a referee or an umpire, that'd be, yeah. That's how I'd say it. I wouldn't even say one. I'd say one big long word for "you're out of here."
Fired after his first game.
Exactly. Kara's like, why bother? Why bother? Drink coffee that's decaf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're
Don't
doing
do it.
you're doing caffeinated coffee anyways, even though you were told to cut out the caffeine. If you might ask, is there a medical reason why? If not, just say it's personal. Shut up, Jay. But if not, then go ahead and let me know. What is there a medical reason why they said you can't have
They might say
caffeine?
it's personal. Shut up, Jay. If it is medical, anyways.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. Anxiety. Okay, I can see that creates more. That jittery feeling. Some people when your when your adrenal gland is overtaxed, many can associate or think of it as anxiety.
Yeah, if you're ADHD, if you also have ADHD paired with that anxiety, sometimes it can help.
J-Dubs, decaffeinated coffee is literally just dirty water.
It's just bean water. It's practically tea.
Yeah, exactly. Seriously. But I thought coffee beans had natural caffeine in them.
It's
Yeah,
supposed to be
but
natural caffeine.
So how do you get-
There's natural
versus
caffeine in
It's
them,
all
but
caffeine.
there is natural caffeine in them, but it's pretty much like cane sugar versus sugar.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Okay.
Did you know that Michael Poole had to give up seaweed?
What?
I
I
just
don't
learned
believe
this,
that.
and I just can't imagine
I don't believe
He
it.
was getting too healthy, I guess.
what his life must be like now without seaweed.
Yeah, his entire life was actually, patterned after a life of seaweed
Yeah.
yeah. So wow.
So, I know it's crazy.
guy.
I didn't know.
Yeah, TDF. Caffeine gives me headaches too. I have a threshold that I can have.
Of caffeine?
Mhm.
Yeah, I got you. I am very similar. After 3 cups of coffee in the morning, I get a little shaky, a little jittery. Doesn't help. Too much caffeine is supposed to cause inflammation. I have heard that.
I don't
as well.
doubt that, yeah.
That's what
Sugar.
they say.
Sugar is a major causer of inflammation. in the
Yes. Yes.
body. I mean, above and beyond caffeine by 10 times, if I was going to go out there and say it. If you were to give up sugar and not give up caffeine, I bet you'd get the same effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As if you were to give up caffeine altogether.
Charlotte says she refuses to give up ice and air conditioning.
FedExing, if you're gonna get me
I
a
get
juice
it.
box, give me some V8.
James said, people don't want me to quit coffee.
No, you can't quit coffee. That's true. Oscar the Grouch right there. I bet he would be. Shelly kill you.
One of the a creature comfort I thoroughly enjoy now that I feel like I couldn't live without, but I'm sure I could. It's just kind of like a creature comfort now, though. Heated and cooled seats in my car.
Imagine.
You know what I'm saying? You get in there and when it's 30 degrees outside, but you get out, you pre-started that car, you sit in that warm chair.
I just bring a jacket from in the house and sit on it.
Oh, I'm still in the I'm still in my jacket too. And I'm cold natured though.
The only seats that I love the heated and cooled seats, but really you don't need them if you have cloth seats.
Yeah,
Because
that's a good point.
them leather seats will
They
lock
garbage.
your tail up in this.
Vinyl is even worse. You got vinyl?
I can't remember. Yeah, I think mine's fine.
Yeah, I think
Probably.
all those probably mostly were vinyl, unless they've been redone. But yeah, so yours are the coldest. The vinyl is absolutely the worst when it comes to your in the summer, your legs like singeing to the seat.
It
And
doesn't get too bad.
It doesn't get
in
too
the
bad.
summer.
What color are they?
The black.
They're black. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my dad. Well, maybe it's different.
Maybe it's because the car's orange.
That
That
help
might
too.
change some stuff.
Definitely helps too. Well, my dad's was a reddish orange looking Roadrunner with those black vinyl seats, and it would just scorch your the back of your leg when you
Oh,
wore
yeah.
shorts,
Yeah, and then you
and it was in the sun. Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh, and then the seat belt thing was so hot you can't handle it. You're like trying to put your seat belt on.
Yes.
That's what we have to look forward to. Everybody's been so cold for so long. They're all looking forward to the heat until we
I know.
start
Yeah, and then we're gonna
describing
get to
it.
110.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not going to be fun.
It's going to be miserable. All right. Let's keep it rolling. We've got Zach Top. Sounds like the radio. Y'all heard him here locally before. It's Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning. We got to mute it, Facebook. We'll be back. Did Taylor give y'all an exclusive on her new album when she was here a few days ago? Yep. We got to listen to the whole thing. Now that I gold, you're pretty hard. That's how I feel sometimes.
You remind me of Porky Pig.
I can see that.
Whenever you were.
I'm very porky.
No, I was talking about the sound.
I'm very porky and very piggy. All right, Facebook's gone, so we off. Have a great day. Peace off, Facebook Live.
Bye,
Bye.